How you doing, brother? Oh man, back from I don't even know where I was at. Daytona, maybe. It was good, man. It was a good little trip. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, ran them off these two little guys real quick from that Daytona trip. Let's see. Let me get my random app out there. All right, cool. Need 1 through 100. Yeah, 1 through 100. All right, so the first thing, this was random, and then the custom Zane Smith. Actually, dude finished sixth. So he did a little sketch with an auto on there, which was awesome. Zane was super nice. So, but the big guy first there, the Color Blast that came out, which was a freebie too. The way that I spread out all of the other like non-serial number auto stuff is I literally worked my way from like 99 all the way back down through all the teams that didn't, or through all the positions that didn't have hits and that kind of stuff. So anyway, everybody ended up with something, which is awesome. But all right, so let's random off the Color Blast 1 through 100 because we did 100 spots. We're gonna see who gets this. And last one sold for $350, so it's actually not a bad little gig for a $25 buy-in, right? All right. So anyway, first number shows up. 75. I don't know who that is off the top of my head, but 75's got it, and I like it a lot, like a whole bunch. Let me see. Maybe I'll write that onto something. 75 Color Blast. And then a 101 Zane sketch going to 34. All right, 34 for the Zane sketch. Cool. All right, that's out of the way. I meant to do that, so that's all there. So I'll ship all that NASCAR goodness with this week's break. So, all right, good deal. Well, listen, we'll just get right after it. All right, we're not going to mess around. Ain't going to do none of that. I got personals up there too. Boom. I don't even know. But new. I feel like we just broke 2024 NT, but here's 2025 NT. So TIE Fighter Straw, Big Dog, A. Miller, Go Blue. There's Scotty, First T, K-State, Go Bucks, Scotty, Frankie, Decoy. Feel like we should have some sort of, well, maybe like a full-size shield bounty? I feel like that should be it. I don't know. We always do bounties for NT, right? So here's box one. Let's do it. Let's see what this stuff's all about, huh? Okay. It's brand new. It's going to go quick. Hopefully there's more than 10 or 8 cards per box, but if not, that's what the box stated. So, oh, those are nice. Look at that. Okay. We want all thickens. Basic. No, wait. Maybe. Well, this first one's a little hefty here. Okay. I ain't looking. I don't want to look. What's up, A. Miller? How you doing, buddy? Just getting the big show started here with some NT. Don't Google all thickens. You absolutely will get sent to the HR department almost immediately. So here's Myles Garrett, 25 out of 75. You know what it kind of reminds me of? 2012 NT. Oh. Just watching some curling? Okay. All right, Nasty Nick, 24 out of 99. Over to the Eagles. That will be Cool Breeze. Hey, Miller, do you have Cleveland there? Who had Cleveland? Way up top, TIE Fighter. All right, then you got a Will Howard and Caleb Johnson, 9 out of 25. You know what? You're absolutely right. Only A. Miller would think of that. Yeah, I get it. All right, going over to Pittsburgh Thunderball. There you go, bud. Does it not remind you of 2012? 2011, 2012, dude? Like, coolest little retro design there. All right, so you got Jadon Blue, 42 out of 49. It's clean. I told Panini, listen, I pitched again and again. I was like, Kev, can we please get Prism Baywatch cards made? Please. For the love of all that is holy. All right, then you got Jahmyr Gibbs, 34 out of 99. Over to Detroit. What? Scotty B? Prism Benchwarmers? I like it. But I mean, Baywatch would have a little bit more significance. I mean, you could get some goofy short print autos out of Baywatch. Oh, Dua Lipa. 9 out of 49, you got Trevor Lawrence over to Jacksonville. Everything looks really clean too, man. Really nice. They had to burn up a lot of patches, so hopefully we'll just see a bunch of good stuff rolling around in here. So Big Dog 808. Then you got Leroy Butler, 25 out of 25. Bad boy Leroy. Oh. Dude, they're stuffing all kinds of stuff in here. I love it. Got a Kyle Pitts. Dude wasn't in. Remember how, I mean, he didn't sign for shit back in the day. This is at 2021. But dude, a sneak attack from Marley Gus and the Falcons. Getting a Kyle Pitts. Jumbo rookie patch auto. That's awesome. 46 out of 99. See what I'm saying, dude? Even more stuff. Got Jalen Polk, 30 out of 149. That's over to New England. So they're stuffing a little bit of everything in there. I'm all right with it. Then you got Donovan McNabb and Terrell Owens, 80 out of 99, dual auto. Going over to Philadelphia, Cool Breeze. There you go, dude. On card, dual? Yes, sir. Listen, up and coming, right? This is over to Indy. Who's got Indy? Scotty B with a Riley Leonard. 97 out of 99. And then over to Denver. Too Lit. 2C. 71 out of 99. RJ Harvey. That's what the rookie patch autos look like. I think so. Wait, no, that's Treasured Impressions. It's not the RPA. Hey, but still, the Riley Leonard, the dual auto with McNabb and T.O., and then the Kyle Pitts, little retro guy. Not a bad start. That's, hey, we're seeing box one right there. I like it. And you know what happens to NT? It just goes up forever and ever. All right, they're going to go quick. Hey, so, but you guys can still, Treasure Impression would be good for the Baywatch. Hey, Miller, I like it. Here's box number 2. We're going to keep plugging away. Scotty B's got the top 2 on lock. There you go, brother. Isaac Hope, good to see you back, man. B Keys, J Mac, Feed Keith, Straw, Marley Gus, Doodles, First T, Frankie, B. It's the whole crew, man. I like it. Listen, last NT, we got, I mean, I stocked up on it for us. So I'm just saying, last NT. I mean, hey, Miller, are you going to put back any 2025 football? Just saying. It's the It's the last NT. Could be for 20 years. It'll be old and withered and weird at that point, right? Think about that for a minute. All right. Box 2. Got real dark there for a second. My bad. Let's get back to Baywatch and Dua Lipa, please. Okay, box number 2. I don't want to look. Okay, good. All right, so we got Tiki Bart's no one of ones yet. I threw a bounty on it. Why not? 16 out of 35, Tiki Barber. Over to the Giants, Scotty. Troy Aikman, 30 out of 99. Over to Dallas. Who's got Dallas? That'd be Eric P, 21. And then you got a nice Bryce Young, 9 out of 25. It's the jersey numbers. Sweet Jesus. Put it up on the bay immediately. Feed Keith. There you go, buddy. Okay, this'll go. Bo Nix, Marvin Mims, Alex Singleton, and Patrick Surtain out of 99. The quads every single time. Dude, curling is just, think shuffleboard, dude. Think shuffleboard. Got to knock the other dudes out of there. Or it's like bocce, basically. Hey, this is solid. That's over to those Raiders. Who's got them? I'd be First Tee George with the jumbo. 6 out of 10. You gotta think bikinis. Yes, that too. But dude, those look really good. Golly, they did a great job with NT this year, dude. So far, so good. Genty gold guy. Then he got Donovan Edwards. 5 out of 10. Tell me that Donnie's girlfriend didn't sign that. Putting a little heart there, Donovan. You know dang well you don't sign it like that. Your lady friend does. Your neighbor's cousin, that's a girl, does. You don't. All right, Donovan Edwards, 5 out of 10 over to the Jets. Then we got some of the throwbacks, some of the older stuff. Roman Wilson, that should be from what, last year? Yeah, 2024. So 35 out of 99 over to Pittsburgh. So B Keys, that's your team, buddy. How good? Dude, those look awesome. 4 out of 10, Blake Corum. Wow. Yeah. That's a rookie. That's from 24. Dude, there's stuff in these boxes with all kinds of stuff. I like it. Then you got a Jack Lambert from Encased. 8 out of 10. It's putting B Keys back on the board. Oh, I miss Encased. 2022. Ooh. Hey, Miller, you probably want to get your paws on this, don't you? Scotty B's got it. How about a Mason Graham? Is that the RPA? Yes or no? 96 out of 99. Them Brownies. And Mason Graham. On card, patch auto. Getting A. Miller all riled up. And then you got a quad patch of Travis Hunter over to Jacksonville. And B Keys with the elbow from the top rope. Done crushed that break. But a lot of old stuff in there too. Oldies but goodies. All right, box number 2. Down the hatch. Let's go to box. I mean, we got to be getting close to a biggie, right? I'm not even sure if A. Miller's watching. He might just be watching. He Googled bikini curling. And he's just doing it. He's out there watching that instead of seeing what's going on here. All right, Scotty B up top. You got Matty. And Matty G, by the way. So, Matt, I don't know if I... Here he goes. Yeah, he's back. Matty G, he hit that 1 of 1 gold vinyl out of the Prism Racing. And the driver's dad wanted the card, reached out to me, and was like, hey, man, really want that card? How do we make it happen? And I was like, let me talk to Matty. And Matty's like, hey, you can just give it to him. I'm like, of course Matty would say that. I ain't going to let it slide. But, no, I was really nice about it. But but they're going to offer up Matty to you. And hopefully, if you rock it out with either your kid or your dad. But some garage passes to the race of your choosing. That's why I was asking what course or what tracks you were close by and what you guys had interest in. So, yeah, dude, they're going to offer up some garage passes for you for a race. So I think that's a pretty good trade-off. I think it's just pretty neat in general for them to do that as well. And I know you wanted to give it to him for free, but I was like, hey, listen, the guy's so nice. It's unbelievable. I was like, and he offered it before I even said anything. So that's awesome. All right. Here's box number 3. Hey, Miller, it's like, what's happening? What's happening right now? All right, more thickens. No, it was from the NASCAR break, man. From the NASCAR break. He goes, how do I get a 101? All right. I mean, we are due for a biggie. All right, you got Joe Thomas, the legend, the Brownies legend. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, hey, Miller. Super neat, man. Reaching out, and he wanted it. Wanted it. His dad wanted that card. I was like, yeah, I'm sure Matty will be able to work something out. 8 out of 99, you got Troy Aikman. To the jersey number, sweet Jesus. Driver wanted Dakota's spot. Yep. Hey, both the drivers we sat with, well, you guys didn't get to see the Joey Logano on stage. Dude, it was pretty slick. I'll show you after this box. Logano was super nice, man. I was up there on stage with him at the NASCAR Experience for like 45 minutes, dude. And they had like that winner from, it was like, have a chance to sit with Joe. And there was the winner. And the dude was less than, like a wet blanket. Super nice guy. I'm sure he's nervous. But I was like, whoo, boy. It was like pulling teeth to get him to talk up there. All right, 13 out of 99, you got Tyreek. Going over to Matty. Okay. Does it go for some big money? I think it does. You got Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers, and Jordan Love. Triple patch, 77 out of 99. The Packers. Yeah. First T. George. There you go, buddy. And then you got Jalen Hurts, 6 out of 49, the Colossal. The Live, oh, yeah. That Live guy was pretty awesome. This next card is pretty, this is from Panini Black. I don't know what. 2025. Panini Black. You got Mike Gesicki. 26 out of 50. Never got to Shadow Ink. Get it. I like it. It's going over to Cincy and Eric P. There you go, buddy. Well, we found our first 1 of 1. It's sneaking around down there, and it looks pretty damn good. It ain't Leroy, but it's the next one. Gonna make Scotty clinch up a little bit if he's watching. But Leroy Butler, 55 out of 99. How about a Freddie Warner Look at this, dude. 101, Fred Warner. Over to them 49ers and TIE Fighter. I mean, that's a good looking card. It's that it looks real good. I ain't gonna play around. You saw a contender style ticket auto, one of the first off the line. Oh my. They are putting everything in here, aren't they, Decoy? I like it. Then, hey, you got the vet stuff on card. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 21 out of 25. Detroit what? At first T. George. I like it. Hey, they're going to load it up. How amazing is Flawless going to be then this year, too? And we still have Prism Black. Oh, golly. This has got to be the rookie patch autos, right? No, this isn't the last product. They still got a couple more, man. They got like Honors. What else? Prism Black, Flawless, the Pat Mahomes exclusive product, like the high end. There's another one. We got I think Select is tomorrow. Boom. Boom says, do it tonight. Hey, this is 1 out of 10 though. Tez Johnson going over to TIE Fighter. Dude's killing it. This is a really good box. And Matthew Golden, 4 out of 5. Green Bay though, and first T. George dropped an absolute hammer on this break. But TIE Fighter rolling around grabbing some other goodies. Dude, NT's loaded up. Holy smokes. That's a lot. That's awesome. Okay, NT. That was number 3. Oh, first off the line, Select had Contenders autos in it. What? Oh boy. I'm already excited for Select. It didn't show up today. Usually it shows up a day early. Didn't show up, man. All right, last box in the first case. Let me see here. Hey, so that box number 7 is up there for you guys, by the way. If you guys were swinging in late and you're like, dude, I kind of want to do it. Get in there. All right, this is number 4. Appreciate you guys so much hanging out. If you were able to, dude, the NASCAR thing sold out faster than I could have ever imagined. Granted, it was probably the cheapest thing ever, and it was a god-awful amount of boxes and cases and all that good stuff. Granted, you know what? The NT didn't hit as hard as it normally does, the NASCAR NT. I didn't know what was going on. It felt weird. Even whenever I was breaking with Logano, our cases up there weren't even, I was like, what happened? Where are all the 101 weird Busch Light patches? I don't know. They weren't there. But anyway, I'll just show you a quick little picture from the stage up there. It was awesome, man. It was really cool. So for the fan experience there's me and Logano up there rocking it out. And so we cracked some boxes and then did all kinds of stuff, handed a bunch of stuff out. Those guys just go nuts. Prism No Huddle. Maybe on Friday? Yeah. Because we have NT tonight, Select tomorrow. Yeah, maybe a little Prism No Huddle on Friday? Or put it up in the personals? Yeah. Why, have you seen a good bit of it? Boomstick? This is box 4, last box in this case. Yeah, let's get weird. We gotta get weird for every single product. Every single football product. Although I did get a little bit more insight. I did get to see some of the production. Everything that Panini makes basically on the basketball side, like they already started to solicit like Donruss and all this other like stuff that normally we'd get 4 or 5 cases of. It's like one case across the board. Dude, they are not making a lot of this stuff. The unlicensed stuff, but they're still allowed to use collegiate, apparently. And I could be way off, but I did see some other stuff, like, yeah, some high-end basketball that I was like, damn, you couldn't even tell a difference. You really couldn't. So everything on the basketball side is going to be crazy short, which is pretty wild. And then I don't know yet on football. I think they're still trying to pound out, obviously, get the last couple releases out. But it'll definitely be different, man. What's up, Maddie? Dude, NT is absolute fire. And I was talking about you earlier, Maddie, because I know I didn't respond to the last message that I sent out to you about, like, hey, what kind of what races would you be interested in? Well, dude, they're going to offer you up garage passes for the race of your choice because you were so kind with that 101 vinyl, buddy. So more info on that coming to Maddie. Good guy, and obviously offered it up for free. And before I even said you were just going to give it to him, he was like, do you want driver merch? Do you want pit pat or garage pat? Like, what do you want? And I was like, I'm pretty sure. And then you mentioned that your dad likes NASCAR as well. So I was like, oh man, it's going to work out great, Maddie. So I'll get you more details too, buddy. But that's a good little perk there, hitting that 101 guy. Oh, good, man. Well, they appreciate it, Maddie. 7 out of 20, you got Terrell Suggs. I don't know about you, but the black border NTs get in my belly. I need that in my life. Wait, and Boomstick said you saw some authentically first off the line Mahomes breaks, and they have autographed gold Mahomes kabooms? Oh. Boy, oh boy, we should probably get, I only have one case of it. I was just going to set it on the shelf for me and Parker. But I should probably get another case, huh? 56 out of 99. I know they didn't make a lot of them. Tez Johnson, 56 out of 99. We're in box 4. If you guys want, box 7 is up there. I know I kind of put it up last minute, but I was like, I feel what? I don't even have it. I would run it. Boomstick's like, take the case out of Parker's hands, snatch it from his hands, and then open it over here. Derek Harmon, 45 out of 99. You got Jalen Milroe, 3 out of 99. They only made 40 first off. Oh, geez. 7 is sold out. I mean, I feel like we should kind of pound that last box in the case, right? Decoy? All I know is that the bottom of NT started to get real hot. 45 out of 49. Amon-Ra St. Brown going over to Detroit. What? First tee. Cleaning house with that Detroit spot. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Decoy. Absolutely. All right, right after this box, I'm throwing up that last box of NT. Like I said, dude, crazy. It's crazy to even think. Been breaking NT since 2010. Just smashing boxes of NT since 2010. For 15 years. And this is the last run. Obviously, we just got to get super weird with it. Justin Jefferson at a 99. Barrett Carter. I know. Listen. I ain't going to be sad whenever we start pulling out bangers, though. 89 out of 99. What if something cool happens in like a couple years and some weird lawsuit goes through? Fanatics realizes that they can't produce 850 different products a year. Leagues get upset. all pandemonium. And then they just come groveling back and they say, hey, Panini, why don't you put out a couple for us? Let you guys come back in. I'm just saying. Just saying. Here's Jordan Watkins. That's what I keep in the. That's what helps me sleep a little bit better at night, Maddie, is that. I tell myself that. What the hell? Oh, I like this. All right, Jordan Watkins, 40 out of 99. 44 out of 99. Over to San Fran. Then you got one of the Super Bowl guys here, James White, over to New England. Stroll. There you go. Sub-license. I don't think the sub-license would help. Because if they did a sub-license, Fanatics still has to put out. Oh, man, yeah, I don't know, because I feel like it boils down to like the production and how you can physically produce. They don't have enough printing places, like I don't know, man. It's really goofy. Look at this, dude. How about the retrospect Andre John? I've never seen this card. Fanatics burning to the ground is the best option. Decoy go. By then, Panini will be owned by some company in Mogadishu. $42 out of 49. The thing is, though, Coach, if Fanatics let Panini do X amount of products, that would just be detrimental to Fanatics. They would have to pick out the worst of the worst. They wouldn't even let them, like, thered be so many restrictions on it, because if they were like, hey, you only have to put out 8 products, they'd be like, oh, that'll be really easy. Thank you. Because they'd put out all their crazy high-end, awesome, and just staple stuff, as opposed to having to extend out a huge calendar. So I think that wouldn't be good. I think that'd be amazing if they did that. If they were like, hey, you can put out 10 products, but none of them can be, I don't know. It'd be interesting. 5 out of 25, Jadon Blue. Yeah, but the thing is, the league, that's really slippery. You're right. There's just so much behind the scenes. They're trying to renegotiate the Fanatics is trying to renegotiate all their contracts because they're just getting pounded. Out of 25, Jadon Blue, and look at this. Last but not least, it's not a full-size shield, but it's a shield. Obviously, we got to do some sort of bounty, right? I love it, dude. That's a banger right there. First tee. Yes, yeah, I know. That is a banger right there. McMillan. Was it? Wait, offensive rookie of the year? 101 shield guy? But it was a mini shield guy. But that's okay. Let me see what I got up here. What do I have? Hey, little mini shield bonus. How about a little certified bonus box? Because we hit a shield. First tee George. Mini bounty, but still got a hobby box. Y'all can thank First Tee George. Now listen, First Tee George, if you hit a 101 out of here, and it's McMillan, straight to the Nino we go. And by the way, already next week, like at the end of this week, on Wednesday of next week, we're not even doing breaks here, We're doing them from out in Arizona, spring training at the Prism Playboy Mansion or something like that, and I like it. Here's a freebie Matthew Golden, 199, Green Bay. We'll just do the hits. How about that? Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, let me put up number 8 here. Here's Brian Robinson at 399. You're like before they steal that too. Maddie's really like, I just gotta go to bed. All right, let's see. All right, I put up number 8 for you. It's the last box in the second case. All I know is that it got kind of hot there. Yes. Scotty, yes, you're going to be in AZ Wednesday. I love it. We're going to get together. I know, a little short print rookie roll call, Jordan James. 11 out of 15. Free ski for Scotty B. Okay. Yeah, hey, Scotty, I'm geared up. I'm sure we'll do the Nino on Wednesday or Thursday night. Just saying. Curtis Rook out of 225, 49ers. Got Mason Graham, 99. Malik, 149. Jersey. So this is just a freebie bonus box because we hit a mini shield. Yeah, talking stick. That was our jam whenever we lived out there. $4.99. Kyle McCord. There he is. Scrap metal. Figured it out. I love it. What's up, brother? Pat Bryant, 225. Scrap, I still got all your stuff too, buddy. We got to figure out a time before I take off for Arizona to do the spring training breaks, which will get weird. Yeah, probably should pay your employees? Maybe. Josh Simmons at a $3.99. So a little freebie box. Not bad, though. Plus, it was just super free, which is even better. So a little extra goodies for hitting this banger on the way out of case number 1. That McMillan 101. Dude, they loaded it up with just about everything under the sun. There's so much. And by the way, these base, the black base out of 20. Silly. All right, that's number 4. Let's keep it rolling, dude. I ain't even messing around. Nooners. Now you guys got me all geared up. NT's got me all geared up. Our hatred for Fanatics also geared up. Want to get in a weird street fight. But yes, all of it. Yeah, you bet, Maddie. I know where you are. All right, here's number 5. Well, I'm not even messing around. We're going right into it. I love it. Let's do it again. Here we go. So you got National Treasures. This is hobby box number 5. So K-State, Feed Key, TIE Fighter. You guys can still jump into some personals if you want to. The new Prism Megas, Optic Megas, Optic H2. I don't know. I want somebody to hit it downtown. Something. I don't even know. All right, this is number 5. So that last box of case number 2 is up there. If you all want to get weird. All right. Box number 5. Let's do it. Yeah? I love all the extra stuff. And Decoy said that there's some extra stuff in Select, which Select comes out tomorrow. And I'm kind of geared up about Select as well. All right. It'll be good, man, because my office is wildly filled with products. So we're going to have stuff to break for a hot minute. Scotty's going to like it. Hey, Scotty, did you see that? The Decoy said earlier that there's some Contenders-esque Or maybe it is just straight up contenders. Inside a select? I love it. All right, first up, I love the black base. There should be one of these per box. I wish there was, because they look just so damn good. Mr. Doodles. 3 out of 20, Justin Jefferson. Yeah, are there any up on the bay or what? Here's Larry Fitz, 5 out of 99. And you got Mason Taylor, 80 out of 99. Over to those Jets. That'll be Scotty B. Personal Scotty B case break. Yeah, you know it's happening. You know it is. 9 out of 49, George Pickens. And then a little C-Mac going over to TIE Fighter. 43 out of 49. I don't know about you guys. This might be the best design for NT I've seen in years. I think it looks damn good. And if you're okay with it, I'm okay with it. 45 out of 99, a little Jackson Dart. And it's Feed Keith. I mean, it should, in theory, say on the checklist. Oh, dude, I forgot to put up Select Blasters. Dang it. All right. Thank goodness we got Select Hobby coming out tomorrow. But like I said, my office is plumb full of all kinds of stuff. And the Select Blasters, Parker and I busted a case because I just love Select. There were several autos. Well, let me take that back. There was three autos, and then there was a Pulsar rookie patch auto. So like something that would have come out of first off the line was also in Select. There was a Zebra. There's serial numbered stuff out of the Select. Like, I think Select Blasters are pretty good. Good. 10 out of 10, Jamal Charles going over to KC and B Keys. Tyler Lindenbaum, 3 out of 10. Well, then you're due, Scotty, in break 8. 3 out of 10, Tyler Lindenbaum, and then a Garrett Wilson. Speaking of contenders, what a 101 Garrett Wilson. It's them Jets and Scotty B. It's like they did it just for you, Scotty. Look at this. Little champion signatures of Terrell Davis, too. Over to Denver. Where are they at? Who got Denver? That'll be B Keys. With the green scope, Terrell Davis, 7 out of 35. We ain't done yet, dude. Golly, there's a lot of stuff. You got Trey Harris, 2 out of 10. Over to the Chargers. That'll be Big Dog 808 and littering and a little Dylan Gabriel. I was hoping it was Shedeur, but still, you know what, dude? Scotty, the way that the Browns operate, he could be the starter. Who knows? 2 out of 5, though. On card, it's like they wanted to put a rip card in there so bad. But 2 out of 5, Dylan Gabriel. Rookie. Dude, that was plumb full, man. Trey Harris had jock straps out the wazoo. Terrell Davis, then the 1 of 1, a bunch of stuff out of 10, the Jackson Dart. I mean, NT, strong to quite strong. Panini, just sending a message right here. Panini saying, who want what? All right. We go to number 6. Okay. So, yeah, a 7 or 7's gone. 8, I'm not sure if 8's gone yet, but if it's not, it's the last box in the case. I don't have an unlimited amount of cases, but I have Well, basically, if we did this 4 nights in a row, then I'd have to go out and source some more. Let's just say that. We can all do math. 2 times 4. That's still a healthy amount of NT. But now we're down to 6. So take advantage of it. Like I said, man, we'll have a bunch of stuff to mix in after. Wait, Flawless. What, Prism Black? There's still some good stuff. I know. You know what, Scotty? It probably just boiled down to time because they had to get the majority of the products out before March 1st, I think. I think maybe all of them have to be out by March 1st. So that's why they're just flying around here. So, this is number 6. Good thing is, Scotty, we can go back to old contenders, maybe. Scotty needs the Contenders Anonymous class. Maybe. Let's go back and just start getting some old ones. Probably can't get any contenders that cheap anymore. Maybe 13? Or I'm sorry, 23? I think 23 wasn't that bad. I mean, that's a perfect... You can do a little power play there, Scotty. Own the market, man. Start to move it around. All right. Here we go. Box number 6. Good to have you guys. 19 is cheap. Yeah, we did. Hey, we did a little 19, right? Scotty, I think Scotty did a personal case of it. That was brutal because it was. Maybe we should do 19 first off the line because there's only like 6 packs in that. 22 is cheap. Listen, I'll move the market. If somebody wants to make a power play, I'll move the market on some stuff. I ain't scared of it. Xavier McKinney sure as hell ain't. Going over to Green Bay, Buffalo Bill. I think Honors is already created. The Panini Honors, it's the online exclusive. And you know damn well there's going to be some contendies up in there. And I did ask whenever I was with Kev this past week, I was like, Kev, can you guys use your old cards in new products like that you put out? And I think, if I remember correctly, if I didn't have a lot of high noons, I think he said yes. Just saying. Jonathan Taylor, 9 out of 49. So like they could go out and source almost like a repack, but just Panini products. So I mean, they could go out and get chase cards. I mean, those get wildly expensive for the big guys, but 9 out of 49, Jonathan Taylor. Look at these. Who's got Cincy? It's Eric P, 21. Jamar Chase, Joey B, Jockstrap 1, Frontal Jockstrap 2. 5 out of 10. That is badass right there. I like that a lot. That's over to Cincy, Eric, and then let's get scrap metal involved. Josh Allen, Khalil Shakir, Greg Rousseau, and Von Miller. The quads always sell. That's out of 99. Tell them to bring their money to the next party. We all have a lot. Right. I know, right, Maddie? Latu, 2 out of 5. It's Colts. Indy, Sully, 2-4. Oh, my golly. What's happening now? Little Stars and Stripes. Braylon Allen, it's Jets and K-State J. That's from 2024. But the Stars and Stripes, 2 out of 10? I don't even care that it's Braylon Allen. I like it. America. That's what we all like about it. Yes. Well, this should be good. 6 out of 10, Puka, Book, Elevated Ink. It's those Rammers, scrap metal. 31st. This is why you can never count any team out. Holy smokes. Okay. My goodness. This is like a wall-size, the posters that they sell at the book fair when you were a kid? Walls, like full wall. That's rather awesome, dude. That is really neat, man. Is that new to this year? No, that was in 2024? Where? Well, there's only 10 of them, so maybe that's... I haven't seen this style at all. That's baller, dude. That's a really nice looking card, man. Scrap metal. Don't forget about Donnie Shell. It ain't a fold-out booklet, but it's Donnie. And it's going over to Pittsburgh. TIE Fighter. Then you got Nick Amanawari, which actually balled out in the Super Bowl, didn't he? I didn't really watch the Super Bowl that much. I did watch Turning Point, the halftime show, the other one. That was a family event. Brought Isla. I was like, Isla, hey, come and check us out. Gotta see Kid Rock. Then Kid Rock announces his tour? You gotta be kidding me. Best day ever. All right, 60 out of 99. And then, NT just getting weird. Hey, Lobo, I like your style. Go after impeccable. 5 out of 25 Shador. It's going to GST. Throwing the hammer down. Dude, NT is progressively, with each box that we've opened, progressively getting better. This is getting out of control. I'm never selling NT again after tonight. I'm just kidding. But for real, though, I'm going to hold on to one. Dude, that was a really good... Scrap metal, I'm not going to play around, dude. That puka is out of control. And no, that's not slang for something. Golly. That poke is out of control. All right. Let me print off 7, and hopefully 8's gone too. Only 4 spots left in number 8. No shield yet. The bounty. Hopefully it's a big bounty. If not, a little baby bounty. Let me get a fresh nooner. How about that? NT has got me geared up. I'm going straight to Scottsdale after this. I'm going to go meet Scotty out there. Anybody else is going to be out in Arizona or lives in Arizona. Just let's get weird whenever I get out there. It's going to be awesome. All right, so NT, box number 7. There's only 4 left in number 8. This stuff is it's progressively getting better with each box. Pretty wild. But I appreciate you guys being here. It's always great to have you guys in the chat as well. I appreciate everybody. I didn't get a chance to look over the roster, the list for the NASCAR, who all jumped in. But regardless, I really do appreciate it. And filled it up like wildly fast, too. Granted, it was $25, which is so cheap. And Panini hooked it up, and the drivers were awesome. And... yeah, man, it was a great time. So I do appreciate you guys. I'm pretty sure you guys know that by now, but that always makes for NASCAR loves us. They really do. NASCAR's yeah, we tried one with another breaker and we kind of want you back. And I was like, yeah, that's what you get. That's what you get for going outside. Go out and get some strange. That's what's going to happen. All right. Okay. Okay, NT. This is box 7. We got some personals. If anybody wants to get weird on personals, we can do that. Paulie B. That's exactly what happened, Scrap. What, NASCAR hosts the UBB party? I'll get some NASCAR folk up in here. Who's the who's the NASCAR driver that just loves to party and slug bush lights? That's who I want at the party. That's who I want. All right, you got Travis Kelce, 15 out of 75. We're in box 7 of the new NT, and it's glorious. That's all I can say. Amika, that's 67 out of 99. Tampin. That'd be hot sauce. There you go, bud. Yeah, Will Howard, first one made. eBay 101. That's super easy. Ricky Bobby, yeah. I'm in. Give me a little Ricky Bobby up in there, man. 18 out of 99, Kyler Murray. And that's over to Arizona, first tee. Edrin Cooper, 49 out of 99, Green Bay. That'll be first tee George. This next one's not half bad either. How about a little... Dude, Jackson Dart's kind of tough to find right now. Danica, deal, or Tori Breedinger. She can come hang out. 30 out of 49, 33 out of 49. Jackson Dart and Cam Scattaboo. That'll be hot sauce daddy. Do it. This dude's a beast. And it's going over to Chicago. GST top roping it. Past couple, hitting that Shador last round and then just going to Pound Town. Don't Google it. But yes, on Colston Loveland out of 99. Looks good, man. Rookie Jumbo Prime Signature Book, 10 out of 10. Over to Houston and Marley Gus. Oh, good night. If it was only a 101, right? That is a monster shield. What the heck? What the heck, dude? Oh. I'm going to buy a lot of NT. Yeah, I can break a personal NT for you, Scrap. You feeling it? Are you feeling it tonight, Scrap? So Jaden Higgins, Houston, and Marley Gus. Got Jalen Polk. Okay, Jalen, you just chill out, okay? We're not as excited to see you. All right, then we got a Joe Dillamalor. And it's Buffalo. You guys just feeling the bourbon in St. Louis. Set it up. I got you, brother. 26 out of 50. Dude, that is a bold move, Cotton, and I love it. All right, I'll get it set up on there. Here's Riley Leonard, 32 out of 99. Hey, or Scrap, we can just square up later if you want to. 32 out of 99, Riley Leonard. And then Omarion Hampton at 14 out of 99. You tell me what's better. Dude, the rookie jumbo book, the Colston Jacks, I mean, it's getting goofy. Yeah, for sure, man. We can do that. I'll shoot you a text here, Scrap. All right, buddy? All right, 8 should in theory be gone. Yes, it is. All right, let me print out 8. And then Scrap Metal going deep. All right, here's number 8. Hey guys, why don't we... Hey, that sounds good, Scrap. Yep, you got it, buddy. Lobo, when are we ripping Top Sapphire? Not any. I don't think anytime soon. Isn't Sapphire like $8 billion a box, and everybody's just getting smoked on it? Here's NT box number 8. Buffalo Bill, Maddie, Scrap, D Wags getting up in there. The fellas, it's the crew, man. Hot Sauce Daddy, Maddie, Frankie, Mike R, Cool Breeze, Scotty. It's the whole crew, man. I like it. Coach, Decoy, Marley, Straws in it. Isaac, GST's been on a heater. Watch him. Watch him with Dallas get weird. GST's just on one tonight. Brandon, Hoosier, I love it. And Straw and Hoosier, I got you guys squared away too. I'll get that shipped out tomorrow for you guys. All right. Hey, and we got Select tomorrow. You're doing a personal case of something in AZ? I like it, Scotty. I like it. You want me to bring one out for you? Hey, Lobo, Jets have been hitting like crazy. Pulled a Garrett Wilson 101 earlier. Just saying. Just saying. Hey, I'll take that all day, Scotty. I do have a +1 at the Prism House. I don't know what goes on in the Prism House yet, but I know where it's at. Oh, right on the top. Well, you gotta save that. Would they put this in backwards? I don't know if they put this in backwards or what, but we ain't gonna do that one first. Whew. Holy smokes. Okay. You got Lad. 8 out of 35. This is box number 8. If you guys are just swinging in, I'll have more NT, but tomorrow will be Select Hobby, which I'll be so geared up about. It looks like the last couple products that Panini's going to be putting out here of the NFL license stuff is jam-packed. So we'll do personals after this. Scrap Metal said the bourbon's flowing. Break me a personal National Treasures case so you can stick around. I'm going to do that first. That's just a rule of thumb. You do a master case of something wild like that, you go to the top. You go to the top. There's a Mika, 25 out of 99. I'm sure you guys want to see what's in there too. I know, Lobo, if it were only that easy, right? It's almost just like cooler heads would prevail, right? And everybody would just get along, man. But nope. Fanatics has got to be those guys. 8 out of 81, Jaden Higgins. That's over to Houston. Hoosier. There you go, bud. You got James Cook, 1 out of 25. Over to Buffalo. Does Buffalo Bill have Buffalo? Nope. Eric P. I think we're doing, they set up, there's a dinner already set up one of the nights on maybe Wednesday at Steak 44. That's a good joint. 9 out of 99, Johnny Elway. Isaac Hope, yeah. Steak 44. And then more Packers love. Jordan Love, Matthew Golden, Edge, and Xavier McKinney, 28 out of 99. And then you got Chop Robinson. That's last year's, isn't it? 35 out of 44. It's over to Miami, which would be Eric P. Yep, 2024. Dude, the Brownies looking strong. Matty G. I'll take a Quinshawn all day long. 73 out of 99. That's what apparently the rookie patch auto. I haven't seen anything different, but you never know. All right, then James White. They must have had a couple extra of those because we're getting them now. Cool Breeze. Cool Breeze is on it. Julio, get the stretch? What? Over to Atlanta. 32nd spot. Deal. Scotty, say less. Say less. I'm in. Then you got an Elick Ayayamanamore. But there's something behind here. This is over to Tennessee. That's Hot Sauce Daddy. Buffalo Bill, didn't you say Giants one time? I feel like you said Giants one time. There you go, dude. 2 out of 99, a Cam Scattaboo. That's a true rook there, buddy. 2 out of 99. That's a banger, bro. That's how you do it. True RPA. Holy smokes. That's a biggie. Buffalo Bill asked for just one time. Congrats, buddy. That's huge. That's a big card. Buffalo Bill fell back in his seat. I guarantee it. Well, dude, you guys, that's... NT is so good. So good. Buffalo Bill, where's he at in the chat? Come on. There we go. That was box 1 through 8. I'm exhausted from that. So much excitement.